Hey YouTube, this is Steve from Average Joe's Fantasy Football, and we've got your Week 7 start and sit video for the tight end position. Again, this is always going to be based off of full PPR and half PPR. If you have questions of who you should be starting in your lineup, always hit us up in the comments down below. If you guys did enjoy any of the content that we've had, whether it be our other start videos or waivers, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. That way we can help you guys out with any fantasy questions, trades, waivers, anything you guys have for us. So these are your obvious tight ends you should be starting. There's just two. Yeah, I'll keep it simple. Two. Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce. Those should be the only tight ends you should be starting this week, without a doubt. Tight end is definitely a hard position that a lot of people obviously struggle with every single week. And there's not a huge gap between the tight end 4 to tight end number 18. It's very minimal. And that says a lot about this position. You really can't go wrong putting a lot of tight ends because they're probably going to get you 8 to 10 points. And that's about it. Now, first tight end I do recommend this week is going to be Dalton Schultz versus the Lions. Look, the Lions defense is poor. Almost every weapon for Dallas I have recommended as a good start this week just because of how bad the Detroit Lions are. If Schultz is healthy, which he's expected to play this weekend, he's off the injury report, I like this matchup. The Lions give up 14.9 points to the tight end and over 60 receiving yards. And then also having Dak back, I think, is really going to help. I know there are a lot of people concerned about what's going to happen with this offense with Dak, but I think the offense still will be a little simple. A lot more running than probably normal because they obviously don't want to just throw Dak in there. But this is a good game for Dak to feel a little more confident. I do see the increase of passing happening just because they do have the confidence in him. So I do like Dalton Schultz this week. Another tight end I like this week is Pat Freiermuth. Muth versus the Dolphins. This is an easy matchup. Dolphins allow 14.2 points in over 50 receiving yards to the tight end. Before his concussion, he was seeing 6 targets a game. Now, he should see very similar performance, 6 to 7 targets, probably convert 4 to 6 of those, and against 60, probably 70 yards. A good, solid, again, double-digit performance out of Freiermuth. Now, if you add a touchdown to that, then obviously even better. But I do like this matchup for him against the Dolphins. Again, there's not many weapons that I feel pretty confident with the Steelers right now with the quarterback situation with Pickett, but I do like Freiermuth. Another tight end I like is going to be Hayden Hurst. Look, Hurst is up and down just like anything else with these tight end roles, but he's going against the Falcons, who are the 4th worst team against the tight end, allowing 17.2 points. They also allow over 70 receiving yards. Hurst is a little bit of a revenge game as well in this one because he used to play for the Falcons, so I do like that little bit of factor, a little bit of fun in this one. He's only seen 3 targets the last 3 games, but again, that was the Saints. The Saints are doing a really good job. Okay, but before that, he had 17 points. And 7 targets against the Baltimore Ravens. So it's not like he can't perform. I do like Hayden Hurst this week. I like that the matchup is really perfect for him. So I like him as a good start this week. Now, as far as the tight end I'm sitting this week is going to be Zach Ertz against the Saints. Saints are the second best against the tight end, holding tight ends to 6.7 points and under 35 receiving yards. Also, they have not allowed a touchdown yet to the tight end position. So that affects Zach Ertz. And on top of that, with DeAndre Hopkins back, I think this can slowly take away some of the targets that obviously Zach Ertz will normally get. So I don't like Zach Ertz this week. Another tight end I don't like this week is going to be Robert Tonyan versus the Commanders. Washington has held tight ends to 6.9 points and only 30 receiving yards. Tonyan is also so inconsistent right now. There just isn't any confidence in this offense in general, and playing him against a tough matchup against the Commanders, who have actually done a pretty good job, at least against the tight end. They don't do a great job covering receivers, but they do a good job at least covering the tight end position. So I don't feel confident in putting Robert Tonyan in this position. He may score a touchdown and probably make me look like a fool, but I don't really trust him this week. The last tight end I don't trust this week is TJ Hawkinson against the Cowboys. Hawkinson is up against a tough defense. Dallas has held tight ends to 8.4 points and only 32 receiving yards. They've also not allowed a touchdown as well to the tight end. Also, on top of all that, Amon-Ra is obviously playing. Swift is expected to be back. So there's obviously more mouths to feed in this offense, and Hawkinson probably will be the guy who's going to take that hit where he's going to lose 2 to 3 extra targets he may have gotten had these guys not played. Now, as far as a good sleeper this week, I have Gerald Everett against the Seahawks. Man, Everett, every time I recommend Everett, he fails. And every time I don't, Everett has a good game. I don't know what to do with this guy. But the Seahawks are dead last in the league in stopping the tight end, allowing 23.3 points. 23.3, which is ridiculous, and over 80 receiving yards. So Everett has a good matchup to do really well this week, which is why I have him as a sleeper, because I'm not 100% confident, because you get Keenan Allen back this week. This either can hurt Gerald Everett, or it can actually help Jared Everett because obviously the defense is going to roll their coverage towards Keenan Allen. But I do like Everett as a good sleeper. I think this is one that he can perform pretty well for you. Another tight end I like this week is Kyle Pitts as a sleeper. Look, the Bengals, they allow 13.7 points and 65 receiving yards. This is a nice sneaky play for Pitts. Most likely playing catch up behind, obviously a pretty powerful Bengals offense. So they're going to have to throw the ball a little bit more than they want. You got probably players like Drake London who might benefit, but I think Kyle Pitts could be the one who's going to benefit. So if you're really desperate, I really like this matchup for him. So this is my week 7 start, sits, and sleepers for the tight end position. Hopefully the information's been helpful. Hopefully there were some good stats in here that help provide some better insight of who you should be starting and sitting. And of course, if you guys aren't sure, always send some of the comments down below. That's what we're here for. We're here to give you some good recommendations. That way you guys put the best lineup in your offense every single week. If you guys did enjoy the content and you guys are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell is on. That way you guys are notified every time we drop a video just like this. Of course, hitting the like button is greatly appreciated. It shows the love and appreciation from this amazing community already. So thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't already, check out our running back, wide receiver, and quarterback start and sits videos as well. That way we can, again, help you guys get ready for this Sunday week. We want to make sure you guys are ready for your games. All right. Again, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button, and I'll check you guys out next time.